Sewer Dang the Pirates? What up? I don't like how YouTube does like how you have to run words together like that for a name, you know what I mean? Because I'm dyslexic, so it makes it really hard to read names like that. At least it does for me. Maybe I'm just retarded or something. I don't know. But good morning. Good morning. Coffee. Freaking tired. Body hurts from yesterday. They say we got 15 inches of snow yesterday, but I think it was more like 20. And it's snowing again. It's snowing right now.
Nicotine messes with your brain while it's still developing. You looked fast. Nicotine wants us all hooked. I'm choosing the bread. Don't let nicotine control your story.
I'm staying warm, man. I got the fireplace going. Got my little heater in here kicked on because my door was shut all night. It was cold when I woke up. Oh, we're just watching these fools unload the semi over there, full of skidoo sleds. No snow in Indiana. Lucky dog. I don't know if I consider that lucky though. I kind of like the snow. I just don't like having to move at all. You know what I'm saying?
No stopping or standing. Warning, U.S. government property, no trespassing, authorized personnel only. Entry onto this installation constitutes consent to search a personal and property under their control. Firearms, blah, blah, blah. Just want to look at the signs before you get into the government area. Right here.
What?
I'm gonna do the wave.
That's a master gathering content right there. Or he's checking his text messages. One or the other. Support our auditors. Back to magenta.
Naval Air Station.
Back to magenta.
A pirate? What kind of content you make? I see you got some videos here. I see fishing, just daily life content. Lemmy, what up? Nanya? Osgood. Good morning, everybody. Amy, what up?
Support our auditors.
MHCC? Oh, yeah, today's New Year's Eve, isn't it? Didn't even think of that. I don't party, so. Not partying these days. I like sitting here watching these semis unload because it's mattered. You look, there's 15 inches of snow that we had out there. They're unloading that semi full of ski-doos. I don't know how many they got to take off, but at least half of them it looks like are being delivered there. Oh, maybe not. Looks like they got them all off. But sometimes I watch and it's like, it's a matter of time before you see one of them things fucking come down the hard way. You know what I mean? Oh, today's the 30th? Man, I fucking lose track of shit. I don't keep track of days. Oh, yeah. I don't keep track of days. I live the life of a groundhog, bro. Every day is the same and they all run together. I don't even keep a calendar on my wall. Joe Cool, what up, my guy? Bump that. I did my own driveway yesterday, man, in the blizzard. And it needs to be done again. And I'm getting ready. I got to go to work here. I'll leave here in about 45 minutes. So I'm still trying to wake up. And I just got my first cup of coffee. I got my cup of coffee. I only drink one, but now I'm trying to get my mind right to take on the day. Outdoor Adventures, good morning. Now he's got to back out of there.
No, it's one of those automatic shut-offs.
You can't tell, but like right there's like 20 inches of snow they got piled up in a big long thing. So they haven't got it all plowed up yet. Usually there's enough room in there for them to turn around, but there's so much freaking snow right now that it's just ridiculous. My measuring stick says, out here in front of my window, says 15 inches. But I think we got maybe closer to 20. A lot of it's blowed around, you know what I mean? A lot of it's blowed around. I got 1,000 views on one of my live streams yesterday. My vertical one, running like this while I was out there. I looked at my analytics, it said it got 1,000 freaking views on a live. I've never had a live get that many freaking views. Yeah, it got over 1K. I find that impressive for me. Yeah, 1,078 views on a live. That's a BigMike record. You know what I mean? That shit was live yesterday, wasn't it? Man, I'm freaking exhausted from yesterday. what I planned on taking, 30 minutes, because I didn't plan on doing the whole driveway and shit. And with the amount of snow, it turned into 4.5, almost 5 hours worth of work. And then at the end, the reason I had to shut my live down is my phone got too cold. Couldn't take it no more. It's colder out today than it was yesterday too. Yeah, I like doing that stuff. I'd do it more if I had if I had more than one vehicle, you know what I mean? I gotta consider putting my vehicle into risk in life, you know what I mean? And then the service up here can be spotty, so so you gotta stay in. So I can't really get out and explore. But if I could, I'd get out there and do that more. You know what I mean? Because I like doing it. I like getting out and driving around, checking shit out, putzing around, and the adventure in it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. You know. I'm not looking forward to work. I know that. I got arthritis in my ankles. My ankles are fucking killing me from yesterday. Hernias aren't hurting right now, but fucking ankles, man. Seen a doctor about it before, and I used to get shots in my ankles, but I didn't like that at all. So, and then having to drive to Marquette to get it done every few months or whatever, so I don't do that no more. And then they said really the only other option would be like ankle joint replacement, and I'm too young for that. You know what I'm saying? So I just have to suffer with the fucking arthritis in the ankles. Post-traumatic arthritis, it's called, from playing football when I was younger. Sprained ankles. You get a lot of sprained ankles, man. You're gonna end up with post-traumatic arthritis in your ankles. My ankles get all crunchy and stuff, dude. It sucks. Makes life hard. Because really, after a good 8-10 hour day of work or whatever, the next day it's like fucking crippled. Oh yeah, I played football in my younger days, man. I like playing football. I'm one of the people, I like to play sports. I don't like watching them, but I like playing sports. Football, baseball. I'm not big into the basketball. I sucked at basketball, but football, baseball, I was good at. You know what I mean? I was nimble for my size. You know what I mean? Always had good stamina for my size. For my size, I was a relatively agile guy. You know what I'm saying? Used to play a lot of hacky sack. Was really good at that even. And it was always fun playing hacky sack because people would see this like fat dude and he'd be out there kicking out delays and stalls, and you know what I mean, and being able to pass the hacky with no problem. I was good at it. Still good at it if I play it. You know what I mean? If I could play somebody that's at least as good as me, when you play with people that are at least as good as you, it makes you look even better. You know what I'm saying?
When you try to extend it past that line, that's an overreach of your authority. So it's a good visual aid that we have. But police do it all the time.
Hey Romy, what up? Skateboard? Man, I've been jealous of skateboarders, man. It looks like it'd be really fun. I've always kind of wished I could do that. I remember when I was like 9, 10 years old, I got one of those big old fat skateboards for Christmas, dude, with the plastic rails and bumpers on, you know what I mean? And I used to play with that, but I just never really had the balance for the skateboarding. I'd like to snowboard too, that'd be sweet. Yeah, it's hard, I could tell. Yeah, it was a cool skateboard. I wish I still had that one, man. It'd be so cool to have that from back then. It'd be like a collector's item now. It was shaped like a big, I want to say like a big missile, but you know how they kind of, they were really wide then, and they kind of narrowed in a little bit, and they come around with the big tip, and it had great decal on the bottom, and really colorful. I can't remember exactly what it looked like. You know, you're talking 30 years ago, 35 years ago now, you know what I mean?
Is that Matlock? Don't need the lunch, sir. I'm taking. Thank you. Something about that gang cap on that uniform.
Let's see, that'd have been about 89, 90, right around there. 88, 89, 90 when I got it, right in that era, right in that time frame. Maybe 91. So yeah, it was a late 80s, early 90s style. Yeah, I got it for Christmas, I remember. That and my Ninja Turtle pump up sneakers, man.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, who's calling? Oh, here we go. We got scammers. Oh,
You can, yeah.
no, freaking scammers. She's a scammer. She's a scammer, mom. Goodbye, scammer lady. Freaking Indians. Insurance scammer. You know when you get a phone call and it's Indians, red dot Indians. You know you're getting scammed. You know what I mean? You know right off the rip. I hate how they answer or ask probing questions, and some people willingly answer them probing questions like, "Do you have insurance? How old are you?" Don't answer those fucking questions. You know what I mean? I'm fucking people. I've been getting one lately. It started. Oh, we see you be getting harassing phone calls, you know? And I'm like, yeah, and you sound like one of the harassing phone callers. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, dude, we don't do business. I finally told dude, like, I don't like Indians. I'm racist against Indians. I was like, we'll never do business with you. You know what I mean?
Loves Road Nation.
I even tried being extremely rude and nasty to them, and it still doesn't work. And they keep calling. I go out of my way to make myself sound racist with them even, and they still call. And I mean, they've pushed me to the point of being racist with Red Dot Indians, man. I've never been racist against any culture or ethnicity or nothing, but man, these freaking Indians.
It's auditing Erie County.
You know what I'm saying?
Guys, run us out a couple of bottles of water. It's kind of hot. Any takers?
My phone's got more gigs and stuff than my computer does. Isn't that sad? I need a computer upgrade pretty bad. Got Windows 10. Got 1 TB. I think I got eight gigs RAM. I forget what the stats were. I looked at it now a couple months ago because I want to get the new Windows, but I don't. My hardware I don't think will support my new Windows. Because from my understanding, you got to have at least the minimum 16 gigs of, yeah, the 32 gigs, 16 gigs, 32 RAM. Yeah, I think that's like the minimum for the new Windows or something, isn't it? Big Mac, what up? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 400 bones alone. It's like when I started looking at it, it's like almost be worth it just to buy a new cheap computer. You know what I mean? Than to upgrade my old one. I got one of those iBuy powers that I bought on Amazon 10 years ago or some shit. So I've had it for 10 years. I wished I knew a guy, you know what I'm saying? Wished I had one of them friends that did computers for a living. It's like, bro, I can hook you up. Let me take your computer. I'll get you know what I'm saying? Wish I had a guy like that in my life. It's always nice to have friends like that, you know what I'm saying? I got friends for other things, just not friends for that.
Right, so they were
Anybody out there like that want to be my friend?
with their interaction with us. They told us not
You know what I
to
mean?
come out here, even though we technically can.
My S25 Plus has got more computing power than my computer does these days. Sick, huh? That's why I haven't been doing live streams on my computer neither, is because I realized like I think that's causing issues in itself trying to do a live stream on YouTube. Yeah, you're right, you ugly lady. I want one of those D brand phone cases for my cell phone. I was looking at them with the phone skins. Those D brand phone cases aren't cheap though. I need a different phone case. I don't need one. I want one. I got this. I got the clear case, and it's a really great case actually. I like it. It's got interchangeable color buttons on it. I didn't know that when I bought it. It's the Taurus brand, the Taurus brand phone cases. They make really great phone cases, but I want to get one with the magnet on it, and then something. I like this case, but the one thing that I don't like is the plastic, what they used. It's so smooth that it's just not got the grip that I like. I'll go to pick it up sometimes, you know what I mean, and then it'll slip out of my hands. But I like clear because, I mean, look at how nice that phone looks. I mean, that's one sexy ass phone in that phone case, you know what I mean? As far as phones go. But, so I want something a little different. And I do like the D brand, and I do like the I do like that brand phone case. They do have a one that's kind of like a smoky black, you know what I mean? With the with the buttons in the same brand and the magnet on it, and that's not too bad. $32. But the D brand ones look nice with the phone skins. Brent, what up? Bound for the phone store. Make you want to get a new phone? Yeah, this is the S25 Plus, man. That's a sexy phone with the 512 gigs. Couldn't afford the terabyte, you know what I mean, really? I mean, I probably could have got it, but it'd been more on the phone bill in the end. I think this is costing like $10 a month on my phone bill, you know what I mean, versus $30 a month, so. Half the cameras are fake. Half the cameras and that phone are fake. No, that's not true, bro. Not at all. If you want to know more about phones, I don't know if you guys are subscribed to them, but go check out the channel Jerry Rigged. If you're into phones and the phone tech and stuff, and you want to see what's next, this dude does durability tests and everything on them, bends them, ends up taking them apart, hits them with the flames, you know, to check their. He does all that stuff, and I think these cameras aren't fake in this phone. Maybe if you get one from Temu or some shit, you know what I mean? This shit came straight from the Verizon. Jerry Rigged. Man, I'm watching one of his videos now. Isn't this one? 2025 Smartphone Durability Award that he's giving. And he gets new phones from all the companies, and he gives them his durability test, scratch test on he's got the thing, scratch the glass, see what level glass it is, all that shit. Which brings us to the least repairable smartphones of 2025. Phones are obviously Jerry, yeah, Jerry Rigged. Yep. Yeah, dude does good phone content. That's what I watched a lot of that before I even picked out what kind of phone. I knew I was gonna get the Galaxy, you know what I mean, but the phone I'm on now is the S21 Plus. So I knew I wanted to at least be in that plus bracket. The Ultra would have been light. You know what I mean? But this fucking phone is. It's a sexy phone, man. Even out of its case. Get her out of here. Look at that. Look at that beauty. So Oppo needs to do better, and they win the least repairable smartphone of 2025. What about the most innovative smartphone of 2025? I like it. Technology this year changed super fast. For example, we'll put it in this bad boy. She's sexy. Then just a few months later, Samsung came out with I like it. At 3.9 millimeters, taking the record basically right after it was made. And yeah, the super thin iPhone Air was impressively way stronger than anyone on the planet could have guessed. I imagine me showing how much weight the phone could actually support instilled a lot of confidence for people who were buying the phone. So thumbs up for that. But personally, I'm not ready for that thin life or that folding life since my phone is a tool and I need it to be as capable as possible. So as far as innovative goes, it is very difficult to decide between the Samsung Trifold or Xiaomi 15 with the screen on the back. But I'm kind of biased when it comes to the materials choice. I'm not an Apple iPhone guy. I'm trying to lose it. I'm so used to the Android, you know what I mean? I've tried playing with them. My mom's got an Apple iPhone. She got a iPhone 16. My son always used Apple. My son's the one who got my mom an Apple phone, and then it was an older model. I forget which one it was, but it was one of their older, really small ones. And when we went to go get phones, upgraded her, and so we traded that one in for the iPhone 16. I figured leave it like that because she's been using it. She's used to it, you know what I mean? And really, what I should have done, because I had to help my mom on the phone a lot, is I should have put her in a S25, regular baseline S25. That way, but I don't like Apple, man. You can't convince me to switch to it. Don't like it. I don't like the buttons that are on the different side, the whole muscle memory of everything. Yeah, fuck all that. It's harder to understand.
As a fun little tidbit, anyone purchasing one of my
The S21U, nice. Does it have image stable? My first Samsung before this was the A12, bro. You know what I mean? I wasn't into the whole smartphone thing. Tried to stay away from it as much as I could. Because I just, but then as things slowly progress in life, I was like, man, I really got to break down and get caught up on this whole smartphone thing. Because for me, it's a tool, you know what I mean? It's a tool and entertainment, but where I live, something happens, I'm out in the middle of BFE and I need to call somebody for, you know what I mean? And then I wanted to start making content, and if you go back and watch some of my very first videos, I used the A12, And then the more I learned about, I didn't know and understand the whole image stabilization, and and then I finally started to like, man, so I had to get caught up real quick. I was like, I won't buy a phone without image stab anymore, you know what I mean? Bump that.
This thing is an absolute beast, and also
image stabilization should be mandatory on all phones. It's 2025.
Images on the wall, but not everyone has enough pocket real estate for a 23,000 milliamp hour battery. So if we were to pick the most durable mainstream smartphone, I would probably go battery dust guts from this Pixel Fold. Anyway, if we had to pick a non-rugged smartphone to be the winner, I would go with the OnePlus 15, but only in the Sandstorm color, since it's the only variant that comes in a non-cracking, shatterproof fiberglass back panel. The other variants of the OnePlus 15, like the Infinite Black or the Ultraviolet, those are glass, along with every other mainstream iPhone and Samsung on my desk. Glass is glass, and glass breaks. So if you want a truly durable flagship, you gotta go with one that does not have a back glass panel. So the OnePlus 15 wins the most durable, non-rugged mainstream phone of 2025. And if you're looking for other plastic,
that OnePlus looks nice too. That's a nice looking phone.
As the Moto G over here, I was really pleased with how well the Moto G did, and it's only $150. But really, any smartphone can be durable as long as you put a case and a screen protector on it, as I learned the hard way earlier this year. Those are just my opinions, though, and I'm curious how you would have awarded these awards differently. And remember that protection is always cheaper than the alternative. Thanks a ton for watching. Thanks for being a part of this community, and I'll see you around.
Jerry makes wheelchairs. Started a wheelchair company because his wife's paralyzed, for people to be able to get out and do outdoor activities. Man, I'm gonna have to start getting dressed. I'm gonna turn the camera around.
And then
I gotta change clothes and shit.
This is Emergent Capital Corps, powered by artificial intelligence. Detective Raven in charge of the you will be executed. Every camera, cell phone.
Mostly just take video of your dog. She's nuts. That's cool though. You know how people love dog videos, man. Sometimes I wish I took more dog videos. I'd hate to ever forget my dogs. And with Facebook, you can always have videos and pictures of your dogs for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Facebook ain't going nowhere until the fucking you die or the grid breaks down or some shit. So.
Today we at the Park District, out in Buffalo Grove, Illinois. We're just getting ready
Caught
to
a
see.
squirrel. That's funny.
Make sure rights are not infringed on by anyone.
What's this? I've been seeing this a lot. What's the whole over the line YA thing? I'm like not in the loop on this. I don't stay in loops, but I see it a lot, so now I'm curious. How do I get in that loop? What up, poor dirt farmer? Oh shit. I'm gonna have to Google it to find out. You guys gonna keep the secret? He ran the snowblower into the mailbox. Who did? I didn't. I have before, but I didn't. Man, right yesterday, my phone shuts down on me. I don't know if you guys seen, but my phone shut down on me there at the end because it was cold, right? And right when that happened, my freaking pin for my shifter on the snowblower took a crap again. I've gone through two of them this year now. The hole that the pin goes through needs to be bored out a little bit. They don't have a thick enough pin in there. There's enough room to make the pin hole bigger. It needs a thicker pin.
I'm definitely gonna get
Or it's that cheap Chinese steel can't handle it or something. I don't know what's going on, but it's pissing me off. The bore size for that pin's about the same diameter.
When I'm done, I'll leave, but I'm not gonna leave right now.
Is about the same diameter as a dart that you throw at a dartboard. Matter of fact, it's the same diameter because that's what I use to push out the broken pin. Was the head of a dart. It's the only thing I had that would fit in there.
So you keep cutting me off. That's rude. You don't care? Should get to the vending machine there, man. There's probably some Pepsis or Dr. Peppers that need to be reloaded, man. I guarantee this is not your job description, but they obviously got it sticking around. It is what it is. Yeah, they always try to tell us we don't go to the public library, park district buildings like this. They always try to restrict rooms that aren't restricted. It's trying to
Give them both a squirrel then if you have to.
Nothing in here is private, man. Think about it. If it's private, why is it sitting out in public? Huh? What'd you say? You don't want to deal with it. Why you keep on saying stuff to me then? This guy. Look at this guy. Do whatever I want, right? I was trying to, man. As long as you guys leave me be, we good to go.
Oh, shit. Pop a couple of these Advil.
Yeah, Jose. I want you, Jose.
Yeah, there's about a little snow out there.
Oh, okay. Great. They probably found out now that. But Jose just said, he said, I watch you guys on TV many times.
You can see 5 snow machines from there. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I see about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can see about 7, 8. There's actually like that line of them. There's like 4 in there, I think. They kind of bleed together, but it looks like 2 black ones, a red one, orange and black one. And there's 3 over here. And just out of your view, I can see one more, like, right there.
Yeah. She was on the phone. So she had read and I heard her say something was coming out of the room. She heard her shut this door and got on the phone.
What? Come on, get up here. Oh, you little crybaby. There you go. There's your spot. I had to get her spot.
Oh, wow.
When do I get the one? When are we
No, I'm
going?
not gonna go away.
I'm getting ready to get my shoes on right now.
Oh.
Did you go to the laundromat already?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get my shoes and stuff on here in a second. I'm gonna be getting out of here. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. I gotta go to work.